Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning. Right now, do not question me. Do not question me right now. But this is my shit. This is my shit. Play, nigga. That's right.
The Karakoram lie at the western end of a range that stretches across a tenth of our planet. The Himalayas.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Oh, that's fucking beautiful, man. Fuck Jersey Shore. Fuck that shit. Planet Earth, bitch.
The highest mountains in the world.
Oh.
Other great ranges were created.
Orgasm. Orgasm, yeah! The Himalayas.
Some 50 million years ago, India collided with Tibet, thrusting up these immense peaks, which are still rising.
Yes. Yes. Alright. Alright, I'm sorry. I deviated. I deviated so bad. I apologize, but fuck it. Yes, I shaved. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, that's right. Random as fuck. I know random as fuck, but still, people. Planet motherfucking Earth, alright? This is my shit. Alright? This is my shit. Fuck Jersey Shore, Planet Earth. Alright. I deviated. I do apologize. Alright, that being said, now One Piece. Alright, One Piece. Alright, One Piece. One Piece episode 573 review. Let me adjust the camera one more time because that was shitty. Okay. Oh yes, again I've shaved because too much hair. You know, like sometimes there's just too much hair, so I got rid of it. That's simple. So okay, once again, One Piece episode 573 review, and this week's episode of One Piece. Well, actually no. Before I do get started, look down below in the description for the link to the preview of One Piece episode 574, the Facebook fan page, and the link to this week's episode of One Piece, all in the description down below. Alright, now, this week's episode of One Piece, basically it was the crew going to, or they're right now in the process of getting to the New World, and they just left Fishman Island. And that was the entire episode. So overall, the episode, it was subpar. Yeah, it was subpar because, you know, nothing really, the pacing was slow. The animation was okay. It was funny. But the pacing was slow. And we just kind of dilly-dally. At some point, they even, at the end of the episode, we actually got to the point where they were, leaving Fishman Island, and then Frankie had used those weird wooden logs to use to actually float up into the back to the normal layer, you know, 10,000 meters above from where they are right now, back to the surface. And what they did was that they played the intro theme again, and then they kind of they went through the process of showing you each character, and they were stating their dreams, they were reiterating what they were gonna do in the new world. And then we see Luffy have a flashback of Shanks, you know, that kind of stuff, and then we see them all line up and shit, and then Luffy's you know, Ika, you know, let's go. So I mean, that wasn't really necessary. It really wasn't, but still, I mean, I'm not going to complain because I still did enjoy that part. But overall, the rating for this week's episode of One Piece is going to be subpar. And the thing here, alright, because I want to mention three things, right? So there's going to be three key things of notice. Number one was the log post, the new log post, which is key. Number two is the Pinky Promise. And number three, of course, is they're finally going to the New World. Now, the first thing, alright? The new log post is, yeah. The new log post is some crazy shit. And, oh yeah, and by the way, Neptune and the Minister of the Right have decided not to tell the crew that they sent a bomb to Big Man. They decided not to, because they opted out, because they saw Chopper and Usopp, and they're like, yeah, these guys are depressed as fuck. And if we told them that we sent a bomb to Big Man, yeah, they're gonna commit suicide on some shit. But basically, so the first key thing, the new log post, the way it's set up now, is that the log post, the new world is so big where instead of having one log post, you're going to have 3. You have 3 individual log posts that take recordings and magnetic fields of 3 different islands. According to the Minister of the Left, he was stating how the new world, not only does it have the turbulent ocean tides and the crazy weather, but also the magnetic fields of the islands can alter. At some points, they actually like disappear. And it's like, what the fuck? So, if you had a regular log post, it'll be a tremendous, tremendous hassle to actually, you know, to actually navigate through the new world. In fact, I think that you can't even do it with a regular log post, because he was stating that with the regular log post, it can record the magnetic field of the next island within like half a day, but you're gonna be like lost and shit. Like you're gonna go from like island to island, like you may go back and forth, so you won't really progress forward. But then again, you have to realize that even though this is a new log post, there still is gonna be at some point in the new world, there's gonna be like a point where no one can go any further. I believe so. There's something either blocking that way, or they just can't go there for some strange reason, because Gol D. Roger was the only dude to conquer the new world, and the last island, the last supposed island, is Raftel, and only he and his boys, the Roger Pirates, only they found it. So you have to wonder. I mean, like the question here is, has anyone actually gone like around the new world and Grand Line in like one full circle? I don't think so, because if you look at the map of One Piece, Reverse Mountain is like shaped where you can access the Grand Line through Reverse Mountains from any sea, the East Blue, West Blue, North Blue, South Blue. But there is no path that connects the Grand Line to the new world. So I don't know if anyone has ever conquered the the new world. I mean, technically you could by going down the opposite side of Reverse Mountain, by actually climbing that shit. But whatever. I mean, fuck it. All right, it's a story. The story would be very fucking quick if Luffy said, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna go down Reverse Mountain. Okay, so whatever. So the thing here is that see, this is really funny because Luffy was actually listening to the Minister of the Left as he's telling Nami how the new log post works. And so what happens is when she's like, wait, no, don't tell me. And Usopp's like, no, don't say shit. Luffy comes in there, stretches in there with like neck only. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. Like, oh, this one's wiggling a lot, so let's go here. There's probably a party over there. And what it means that when it wiggles a lot is that that island is particularly dangerous since the magnetic field is constantly fluctuating. So it's a problem, and you don't want to go there. But Luffy's like, nah, like, we're gonna go the dangerous route and shit, because, you know, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And Nami at some point grabs his neck and shit. And I was like, no, from now on, I'm gonna lead this adventure. And Luffy's like, I'm the captain. What the fuck? This is my shit. So, but that was funny. That was really funny. That's number one. Number two is when they do the pinky swear to Shirahoshi. And this is key. Why is it key? I said it before, and I say it again. At some point, Monkey D. Luffy and his crew, they will return to Fishman Island. And here, Luffy particularly promises that he will, in fact, be back to, you know, walk Shirahoshi in like an actual forest above, you know, like on the surface. So this lets me know that maybe when he returns, it's gonna be time to take her above the surface. You know, not just her, but her people. You know, like that, again, possibility. Because Madara Destroy's predictions, they are 100% correct. Even though she did break her own crystal ball, Luffy will destroy Fishman Island. Period. End of story. That's number two. Oh, well, number two. Number three is the last scene where we see Luffy and the crew, and they actually go up to the new world, finally. And now we're going to get into the meat of the story, people. The meat. The fucking meat, okay? The new world's going to be crazy as shit. Alright? The first island is crazy as fuck. It is crazy as fuck. Shit gets real. Super fucking real. And this lets you know, like, the first island lets you know just how just how shit's gonna go down from now on. Just like the craziest fucking shit every goddamn arc, every goddamn island. I mean, that's what that's what One Piece is, though, in a sense. That's what it usually is. But still, now notice, and I do want to point this out because I was telling someone about this earlier. Notice from the time, because I'm pretty sure that you guys remember. Actually, no, yeah, you guys should remember, because if you watch the opening, we see Gol D. Roger as like a teenager or like as a young man. Now, take a notice from the time he left with Rayleigh to go and explore the Grand Line and the New World, from the time he actually dies. That's a good, and there's a huge time gap where he's like late teens, early 20s to probably around 40, 50 years old. So we may see a bunch of fucking time skips in One Piece. We may see like a shit ton of time skips. Because if Gol D. Roger, king of the fucking pirates, the man who had the ability to hear everything, OP, if it took this guy, like, let's assume, give or take, 25 plus years to actually conquer the New World and Grand Line, yeah, it's gonna take some time. Like Luffy, like right now Luffy is like, he's like 19, 20 years old. We may see him at the end of the series be around at least 27. 7 years, give or take. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. Because again, Gol D. Roger, when he went to the New World and the Grand Line, he was like a teenager, young man. At the end, when he dies, he's like 40, 50 years old. So, the same thing with Edward Newgate. Edward Newgate, we see him, he's a young, skippy man. Yeah, and then at the end of that shit, he's like 72 fucking years old. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, it could be a long while. Well, not a long while, but, you know, time skips. We may see a lot of time skips. That would make the most sense. So, I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. And by the way, this week I'm going to try and do a discussion on a few things of One Piece. I'm not too sure exactly what they were. Because like, there's a few things I want to talk about. But I may say it for another time. Because I need to do other videos for other shit too. So, but I'm letting you know that there's going to be another One Piece discussion video. And look forward to that. So I'm done again. People, planet fucking Earth. Planet fucking Earth. Peace. Have a nice day.